Hi everybody. I see you are looking for an answer to the question of what is meant by special education needs. I find this an interesting question because those of us who are involved in it know perfectly well what it means, but of course we are a minority, and it's really refreshing that other people who have no idea what special education needs are is asking, because we need more and more people to be involved and be interested in this to help the special needs people that we care for. To answer the question, special needs is a term, a euphemistic term really, or a polite way of saying or describing people who are not, normal, so-called normal, or not considered to be normal, in terms of their educational needs. This can range from anything like autism, which is it comes in various forms. It can be very mild types of autism where people are just distracted, not quite with it, to more severe terms of autism where people are quite aggressive and violent with it. If you don't know what autism is, go and look it up. This is not the place to describe that. It can also describe people who may be dyslexic, which means they get their numbers and their letters muddled up and they can't string sentences together. Some people can't even write if they're dyslexic, let alone spell their own name. I've got a friend. He's nearly 60 now, and he's gone through life being dyslexic, and he didn't even find out what the word meant or why everyone thought he was stupid until he was into his 40s. For goodness sake, that's shocking. That's terrible. So yeah, in all other respects, he appeared normal to everybody, and he learnt how to cope. But he had special educational needs, and nobody realised when he was growing up and going through school, because it just wasn't. No one even knew about it. You've got things like ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. That's a special needs case. ADD, attention deficit disorder. Again, people who exhibit these tendencies and symptoms have special educational needs. The whole upshot is that they find it very difficult to be mainstreamed in schools and learn and get education in the so-called normal way that a normal person would go through the school system. They are special. They need to be isolated. They need to be taken out of the mainstream to a point, not totally, but they need to be recognised as having special educational needs, and those needs to be addressed. It doesn't happen anywhere near often enough. It's far too easy for children, and particularly, to be labelled as naughty, disruptive, violent, unteachable, or just plain stupid, because schools aren't geared. They aren't funded, and they aren't set up to deal with a great deal of special needs children. In fact, some schools aren't geared to deal with them at all. You may not even have a special needs school in your area, so if you've got a special needs child, they miss out unless you shift or send them away to school. Sometimes you have to teach them at home. Sometimes it's best just to keep your special needs child at home and teach them yourself, because you understand what the issues are. You know what they are, so it's up to you to learn what's needed and what's required. You know what the problem is with your child. Get the help. Look it up on the internet. Just keep searching until you find the answers that you need. Trouble is, while you're doing all this, you can't work. You can't have a job like a normal person, because then you become a special needs case yourself, because you can't provide for your family. You can't work and hold down a job while you're busy looking after your special needs child or person, particularly if they're quite severe. And even if they're not, it takes a lot of time to teach all these special little things. So you need to be at home. You need to be with these people. You need to be with your child, and or if it's an adult, you still have to be with them to guide them and help them through life. And the only way to do that is to have a business. And if you're not an entrepreneur or not entrepreneurially minded, you need a home business. Become an entrepreneur. Learn how to do it. Most people don't have a clue, but they want to do it because they want the time freedom and the financial freedom that it brings. So if you're interested in running your own home business where you can stay at home and care for your loved ones, your special needs people, then click the link below in the description. It is mike-shearer.com. You'll see it on the screen just here, mike-shearer.com. Shearer can be a little bit tricky to spell, so make sure you get that right, mike-shearer.com. And that'll take you to a video that just gives you lots and lots of information about a home business that you will really love, because it's what I do. I love it. I've tried lots of different things. I've tried anything from multi-level marketing or to selling stuff on ClickBank, affiliate marketing, all sorts of crap. Nothing worked because I wasn't able to learn it. It's just too hard. But this, I found it. This is the thing. This is the best thing since sliced bread. So get into it. Just go and get more information. Go and listen to the video. Find out for yourself and see what you reckon. Good one. Okay. Look, go ahead. Click the link. I'll see you on the other side if you decide to go ahead, and let's work together. I look forward to it. See you later.